Once again, a chance for us to check in on this wonderful event that the West Coast Conference held before this season started. Its first ever basketball tip-off event at YouTube headquarters. Throughout the season so far, we've had a chance to watch Sean Farnham visit with some of the conference's coaches. And this week, our topic is about what it takes to prepare your team for a run in March, with three coaches who know that subject very well. Few of Gonzaga, BYU's Dave Rose, and St. Mary's Randy Bennett.
Being joined now by two coaches that battled for the conference championship last year and one that figures to be in the mix again this year, but he's new to the conference. Coach Rose, welcome to the West Coast Conference.
Thank you, it's good to be here.
Randy Bennett, what's up? How's it going?
Good to be here.
Few, should I mention how many? 11 straight?
Yeah. Is that what it is?
11 straight, 11 straight. The focus is the end result of where we get in March by so many of your fans, by the media, and by the people that watch and observe your programs. What are some of the steps you think early in the season are most important for championship level programs?
Well, I think it's your system, and you got to get your new guys convinced that the way we play and what we do will lead to championships. In our situation this year, we're replacing probably the best backcourt combination in the history of the school. And so we're trying to just give guys opportunities and find ways to just get better.
Something we were kind of talking about beforehand is just getting to that first step. And the first step of any championship is the first day of practice, then day 2 of practice until you get to the actual tip-off. In the first couple of weeks before you actually get to play games, Coach, what are some of the things that you like your team to focus on in order to put themselves in the right mental state moving forward?
Oh, I mean, I think especially with new guys, you're just trying to develop a level of toughness that they can understand that it's going to take to compete for a conference championship. I really think, at least from our point of view, scheduling's been huge. We try to play as difficult a non-conference schedule as we can. I think that prepares you about as well as anything for, the battles that lay beyond in March, and that's where, again, I know fans and people that don't really get it or understand it. I mean, none of us have a birthright to playing in March here, okay? It's an earned deal every year, and if you don't do it in November and December, then you better win the conference tournament.
Is this as competitive as you've seen this conference, Coach Bennett?
I think it is. I think it was going to be without BYU, and then you had a team like BYU, who's one of the winningest programs in the country last, 5 or 6 years. So it's the addition of BYU is going to make our league better, stronger, better at the top. But I think the rest of our league has really come up over the last couple of years. And just when you return a lot of all-conference players, a lot of starters, your league's going to be up. And that's where I think we are this year.
We were all talking about it earlier. I mean, we feel for Coach Few. I mean, we really feel bad for Coach Few. Because
where was it? I don't remember this talk.
You weren't there. You weren't there yet. But Coach's team is lacking height this year. I mean, if he had any size whatsoever up in Spokane, your interior presence seems to be one of the best in the country, at least on paper, with the returning stats from a year ago and the way that those players developed. How important is your interior presence going to be for you in hopes to try to extend out your streak of conference championships?
I mean, it's important, but I think those guys are proven and they're solid. To go back to what you're talking about, I've been in this league now, 22, 23 years. I've never seen it as good as it is this year. It's not even close. So I think it'll be a real challenge. It's going to be a real challenge for all of us.
Well, it's going to be fun to see the March to the championship in New Orleans Arena for the conference tournament. Come March, best of luck the rest of the way, guys, and we'll see you down the road.
All right,
thanks.